Libra, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Dee. This is another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. I got some cards out here so that I can just deliver a message to you. For those of you where you're not trying to waste your time, this message is complex, but it is about you having to make a hard decision to possibly walk away from something or someone, and messages about what could happen if you decide to successfully move on. This sounds like something that you're working through, Libra. Stay on with me. If this is not your message and you're like, Miss D, that ain't me, thank you for dropping in. Hello. You can check out your moon sign, your rising sign if you'd like. If nothing else, I hope that I can see you check in next week. Okay? Libra, for those of you who are staying on with me, let's begin. Right now, you are having strength over temptation, having strength over ego, strength enough to believe for something greater. My confirming card for this Libra, this strength card, this Leo energy, is believing that the sun can shine, believing that rejuvenation, vitality can happen if you just decide to keep going, keep believing. You are, and it's hard right now. Whatever it is that you're working through, Libra, it's challenging right now to have faith that on the other side of this courage that you're needing, thank you for that word, God, angel, spirit guides. On the other side of this courage, that what awaits you is really all that you are wanting. 10 of Pentacles, your family, security, home, good health, to see your grandchildren, to all of the things, whatever that is for you, it's unique for everyone. That sun setting time in life that we look into in the future that keeps us going. On the other side of this courage that you're having right now, you're wanting to know that this is what is on the other side of a courageous decision. You are in your King of Swords right now. You are doing your best to remove any emotions that might cloud the courageous action that you have taken or you likely are about to take, and using that, really pulling in the logic, the strategy, the unbiased judgment, focus, again, strategy, so that you can continue to move forward, so that you can successfully see clearly, as clear as possible, because there's something that it feels like, Libra, you really want to be free of. And that's really important to you right now, and it's hard. Whatever this is, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. What also popped out next to the King of Swords is the Tower. And what this says to me is that you are having the courageousness that even with everything that has been changing, shifting, it just feels like a lot of shifts. Nothing feels settled or grounded. There is no Emperor on the table. There is actually no 4 on this table. And so things feel unsettled. Things feel like they could change in the night. They do change often. What is the word? Fluctuation feels like that's a part of what your experience has been feeling like over the past couple of weeks, or for some of you, the past couple of years. So that is what this Tower has been feeling like. And so the courageous act right now with you, Libra, is having the ability to see something that you're not able to see through the smoke and the clouds of this fluctuating time. That's where you are right now. Okay? I asked God, angel, spirit guides, help me understand, what is this matter related to? And the Devil popped out, and the Queen of Pentacles popped out to confirm that. This feels like, for those of you where this fluctuating season, where you're needing some courage to see beyond what's going on right now, For those of you who are dealing with someone, this could be that there is Capricorn strongly in their chart. They could be a Capricorn, or they could really value things that are in the material, in the world. This also could be for you, Libra, if this is not a partner that you're dealing with or wanting to walk away from. There is extreme fear about some choice that you need to make related to regaining harmony and stability here. Harmony, stability, and the fear. There's something about this reading, and you'll have to take this the way that it resonates with you. If it resonates, you don't need to force anything here, but there's something about temptation here too. And maybe it'll come to me a little bit more clear as I can continue to describe the messages that are here for you. But it feels like there is something related to temptation. Also, the Hierophant out here. 5, which feels like change. I asked about this Hierophant. I got another 5 with that even balance, restoration, the Temperance here. And then I got another 5 here with the 5 of Swords. A lot of change happening around you. I don't know another way that Spirit could help me see that this is just a lot of fluctuating that's happening. And there is something happening where you're wanting to make the ultimate change that puts a stop to this fluctuating time. With all of this change on the table, you might be just working through something. It's not a relationship, but you are working through an addiction to a belief set. Maybe there are substances that you're working through, or you're channeling for somebody else right now, and they are real. Maybe they've been back and forth with wanting to end this roller coaster ride with those substances or whatever that potential addiction might be. Again, if this is you, it's been up and down, a lot of fluctuating, changing times, and you're ready, or this person is ready for it to stop. Going back to the relationship storyline, if this is a toxic relationship happening right now, it's been a lot of gradual changes that feel like it could bring in some permanent stability, but it never happens. And so the final card to confirm these energies in this position is the 8 of Cups. So your truth, following the light of the moon. You don't know, for those of you who are trying to get out of a relationship, stop an addiction, or you're channeling this for someone, they or you may not know where to go. And that probably has been why the cycle has been on repeat. It's just, it never really stops. Maybe there's temporary change, maybe it's a beacon of hope that something will change, but this addiction never fully goes away. This relationship never really dissolves. Because this is the scariest part. This person gets here to the point where they're like, okay, I'm walking away. I'm doing it. Literally, possibly in the night, packing everything up. I'm doing this right now. And that is the scariest part. And that's why the courage is here. Somebody is at a point where they're standing at this place again, or for the first time, and it's frightening. There's a lot of fear, and you got to make a decision. And I want to let you know, God, angel, spirit guides, guide me in this. Give me the words for this, because God, you are clear. I am not. For whoever this message is for, the hardest thing about change is that after you make a change, you got to become the change, cliche, but transformation is next. And that is the process of actions that take place, the stuff that we anticipate is the hardest part that pushes us into transformation, and that transformation keeps us from returning into what it was that we are trying to remove ourselves from. Right now, Libra, there is knowledge intuitively that there is a wonderful outcome on the other side of making this change, and making the change and moving into transformation to never return here again. Okay? But courage is important right now. Very, very important. I ask God, angel, spirit guides for any messages that are directly for Libra. I received the Two of Cups and another moving on, moving away, traveling on, a new mindset, a healed mindset. And I also have the Hermit here and Death here as well. This means that by you making the decision to trust your inner light, maybe some sage advice coming through, by you trusting that Leo here, that strength card, that energy, stepping into that, being another Hierophant popped out, being committed to this change as much as you were committed to the thing that you're walking away from, but a new commitment to yourself. Walking away gives you an opportunity to have your soul purpose, a new love. If this is someone who's walking away from a loving relationship, or not a loving relationship, excuse me, a romantic relationship, if this has to do with you and a partner. But for those of you where this is not a relationship and you know clearly it's not about that, this is about soul honoring right now. Something that is a new job, a new friendship, whatever you're walking away from, a new habit, hobby that's actually healing for you. You put your time and interest into that, and it restores you. What comes out of this thing is something that's healthy. It's equally advantageous, and it can be final. There's potential here for this change to really end a cycle. There's no waking up after this particular final. This transformation card is very important here. Not only are you anticipating change through courage, you are anticipating having a whole new, different life experience, Libra. That's a lot that's happening with you this week and over these weeks going into this new month. Beneath my main deck, the Three of Cups, something to celebrate, the return of joy, happiness, friendships. I just heard in my mind sobriety. Also out of that, what returns is lightness of the heart, a free spirit. There's something about you, Libra, that's free, loving, lighthearted. The sun beneath that as well. Vitality, beauty, being in your joy, rawness of joy, not having to work hard to feel joy, not having to do anything to feel joy, but the joy just oozes from within you. And then beneath this card, I have the Ace of Swords, truth, commitment, new reality, new way of being. But this feels again like clarity and sobriety. I'm not just using the word sobriety as it relates to addiction. This feels like a word that is I'm using right now to be synonymous with the word clarity. Sobriety and clarity almost being interchangeable. Okay? Here, you're clear. Your mind is sober so that you can really see who you are, your light, your beauty, your friendships, the love around you. And then the final one here that I'll draw from beneath the deck, starting with this one, is completion. A new timeline, a new cycle. You may have been being held back from different aspirations, dreams. And by you making this decision to move on, there's a whole new life and journey that you get to catch up to. Nothing has been lost. Nothing has been lost. But beneath my confirming deck, just newness. Page of Pentacles, new opportunities, new beginnings. You can create really what you want here, Libra, or for those of you who are channeling for someone else. That is what I have for you, Libra. Thank you for popping in to say hey. If you have not yet subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. This channel has been slowly and gradually growing, and I am so humbled and grateful to you. I'm grateful to God. If you like this space, please subscribe. If you're not sure about all of that commitment yet, I understand. I'm just glad that you're here. And I hope I get to see you in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.